Yes, lads, welcome back to another live stream. I was a little bit late because I was sorting stuff out to get the stream up and running. So we are live. Newport County against Leyton Orient at the Cardiff City Stadium. So yeah, get your predictions in, guys. Get your predictions in on what you think the score's going to be. The team is down across the bottom. No Joe Ledley from the start. He does only make the bench, which is not too bad. Allows, Sheehan, Bennett, Labadie midfield. That's pretty much been the go-to midfield all season. Allows them free to, stay in the midfield and then later on in Joe Ledley to come on. But yeah, Joe Ledley is on the bench. For any Newport fans watching this that haven't seen the lineup, there it is on your screen. Joe Ledley starts on the bench for today. So yes, let me know if you're new to the channel as well. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to drop us a sub. We have got a new show coming. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, as in this Sunday or next Sunday. But we're going to do a Newport County weekly podcast every Sunday with a couple of guests. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. It probably won't be tomorrow, actually. It'll probably be the week after. And we'll just discuss the week at Newport County. And there's quite a lot to discuss at the moment. Obviously, Joe Ledley, what a signing that is. Afternoon, what a signing. Let's hope Newport. Yeah, Newport and Swansea win today. Oh, I'm not frozen. I don't know if I'm frozen because the Wi-Fi is all good for me at the moment. It's saying all greens, etc., etc. So let me know if it is fine. Let me just get this up on the laptop. Let me know if it is actually frozen, or because sometimes people just say it's frozen when it's actually not. It's a big game for us. We need to win the game. We need to just keep winning. It's a huge game. 11 games to go. 33 points available. We got to be looking at very close to 33 points. Have a look at all that in a minute, but let me just get the league table up. Bear with me. Is it lagging? Right, bear with me. Let me refresh it. I've just done a quick refresh, so hopefully all is good. Let's get as many people in here. Obviously, get your predictions in the chat. I'm going with a 2-1 win, I think. I think Sheehan will score. And I think, I don't know who else. I think Sheehan will score a goal today. I just have a feeling he will score. Don't ask me who else, but I think Sheehan will get one. We'll win 2-1. And I'm not sure who else will score the goals. So bear with me. I'll just get in the table up now. 2-0 Newport, says Swansea Talk. Right, so let's get the lineups and all that good stuff on there. Ledley, last minute goal. I'm not too sure. For the Leyton Orient team, for anyone wondering, it is Lawrence Vigouroux in goals, a back four of Joe Widwison, Daniel Happy, Jamie Turley, former Newport County player, Tunji Akinola, Captain Craig Clay in a midfield too, with Onyesunu Cisse. Again, if I've butchered that pronunciation, I'm sorry. Then a forward three of Connor Wilkinson, Daniel Kemp, Joby McKenna, former Reading player, and Danny Johnson, their top scorer up front. Strong team from Leyton Orient. Danny Johnson is their top scorer. Connor Wilkinson has scored a few this season. Joby McKenna, former, Premier League player, really. You want Ledley to score a screamer off the bench. Well, Joe Ledley is on the bench, and there will be a party when he comes on. Guarantee you. 2-0 Newport, Ledley to score. Danny Happy Meal, God. Right, so a win does put us into 4th and will put us a point behind Forest Green Rovers. So Forest Green actually have got, if I can see it, they've got Cambridge away. So Forest Green have Cambridge away. So if that's a draw, thank you very much. And Cheltenham have, I can't quite see, Cheltenham have Salford. So there are games that could go our way. Knowing our luck, it'll all go our way and then we'll bottle it. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. So once we hit that, it'll be unbelievable. My phone is going to die in a minute, so I'm going to chuck it on charge, and then because I'm charging my AirPods at the same time. So as soon as this is about to go dead, I will chuck it on charge and put the AirPods in. So yeah. So the sound might not be as clear as through the headphones, but hopefully it is, and hopefully Katie can get the job done. Like I said, sorry I was a few minutes late. I had to sort the stream out. It was doing my head in. It wasn't actually allowing me to go live for some reason, but we are live, so I don't know what the hell I'm on about. Leyton Orient are out. I think they'll be kicking from right to left. And shit. And Cardiff. Cardiff? God. I'm seeing the Cardiff City Stadium and I'm thinking Cardiff are playing. No, Newport coming out. Just doing a little training drill at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I will. The other 1 o'clock game is Stevenage against Carlisle. So there he is on the bench, number 34, Joe Ledley. There is going to be a party when Joe Ledley comes on. I'm absolutely telling you now. Interesting partnership, actually, up top of Maynard and Scrimshaw. I didn't think that would be the go-to by Michael Flynn, but obviously things good in midweek. Scrimshaw. They've got Louis Dennis on the bench, decent player. Sam Sargent as a goalkeeper. Haven't really heard of him, but like I say, they are playing the 4-2-3-1 formation. So we've done well against the 4-2-3-1 formation this season. I don't really remember a game that we've played against that formation and got battered. So it's definitely a game where we could easily win. I'm not saying we will win it, but we could definitely win this game. Ledley is on the bench, yes. BBL, yeah, he is on the bench. I thought he would be on the bench, but I thought, give him the start. But yeah, on the bench is probably the best thing because the midfield three that we've got, you don't want to disrupt the rhythm, disrupt the fluidity in the midfield. So yeah, probably the best thing to do. I think it's a minute silence. I think either a minute silence or a minute's applause. It is a minute's applause. If it was a minute silence, I would have shut my gob for a minute. But yeah, so we're nearly at kickoff. Just a minute applause. I don't actually know what the minute applause is for. Does anyone know? I don't actually know what it's for. Is there anyone that's passed away? Oh no, it's for Justin Edinburgh, isn't it? Of course, yeah. Leyton Orient. Yeah. Obviously, Leyton Orient were managed by Justin Edinburgh, just like we were. He actually took us both up to the Football League. He got us promoted from the conference, and he got them promoted from the National League as well. Great manager he was. Unfortunate that he passed away when he did. 49, I think he passed away. The age that, I think. Anyway, I'm not too sure. Can't quite remember. It's been a few years now, anyway, isn't it? No, I'm not watching the rugby. I don't like rugby at all. Sorry, Jack, mate. Rugby doesn't amuse me. Hope Wales win, but I don't even know how Wales are doing. Right, we are close to kick off, so I'll just quickly get the banner up. Obviously, we will take the knee. Black Lives Matter. Get equality in football. So yeah, Black Lives Matter. We don't want racism in the beautiful game, and we are officially waiting for us to get underway. We are underway at the Cardiff City Stadium. And yeah, here we go. Big game for us in this one. Obviously against Justin Edwards' former team. So it adds a little bit of a friendliness to the fixture, which, to be honest, why wouldn't it? You know, he was such a great down-to-earth man. But anyway, let's not talk about that at the moment. Early throw-in for the visitors. Well, technically, we're the visitors as well. Right, just get that away. I think this is going to be quite a scrappy game, personally. I don't think this is going to be a standout fixture. I think it's going to be quite a boring, scrappy game, personally. I don't know where we're going after this home game, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know where we're playing our next home game. Is it going to be at Rodney Parade? I have no idea. I don't know what the state of Rodney Parade pitch is. I haven't seen pictures on it. And I haven't seen like what sort of state the pitch is actually in at the moment. So to answer questions, if any of you are asking or wondering where our next home game will be, I literally have no idea. Shepherd brings the ball forward, but it gets intercepted by the Leyton Orient man, and we go long for Nicky Maynard to chase, and he's not going to be able to chase that down. Do I think Ledley will come on? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think he will come on with probably about 10, 15 minutes to go. I think we need to bring him on just to, even if it's like, 5-10 minutes, just to get him into the rhythm of the league. So yeah, he will play some part of this game, whether it's, 5 minutes or 25 minutes, he will play some part of this game. Because I think he needs to, more than anything, because if he doesn't play any part of this game and then he gets put into the starting lineup in our next game, then it's a bit unfair to him because he hasn't really had chance to. Yes, he's been in training probably a day, but I don't think he's probably had much match. What do you call it? He hasn't played many games, is what I'm trying to say recently. So yeah, I think he needs to get at least 10 minutes at least. All right, let me just check how much percentage we are on. So we're on 13%, so that's fine. Oh yeah, Joe Ledley was released by an Australian side, like Newcastle Jets, was it? I can't quite remember. But yeah, he got released by them, and then we signed him on a free. Congrats on the big 800. Cheers, mate. Only less than 200 to go until the big one. 800 is big, but the big one is close. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then please make sure to do that. That is a wasted ball. That is awful. I hope our passing is much better than Tuesday night, because the passing on Tuesday was absolutely awful. We were just playing it long and not going for the target. So I do have the beer for this game, but it's a 1 o'clock kickoff. I don't think I want to be drinking at 1 o'clock. So we might have one in the second half. Well, we'll open it when Joe Ledley comes on. Put it that way. Yeah, I think we will offer him a contract at the end of the season. Yeah, Jack, personally, anyway. What, you're on 500, are you, Whammy? Are you on 500 subscribers? Ball goes long. Got to get under that. Oh, he's brought it down well. Fair play to the Leyton Orient man. They're on the edge of the box here. Good ball over onto this near side. He's probably going to look for the overlap on the left-hand side. Whips the ball in and gets cleared away. Oh, nice, mate. 480 subscribers. Nice. Try not to self-promote in the streams as well, guys. I know Whammy was just telling me how many subs he's on, but just try not to, self-promote in the streams if that's all right. It will be appreciated. ball goes safely into the hands, or into the feet, I should say, of Nick Townsend. Right, let me just quickly put my phone on charge. 2 seconds, guys. Right, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me like this, it'll be easier. If you can't, then I'll put these in. But if you can hear me, let me know in the chat, because it'll actually save the hassle of having to keep switching them around. So if you can't hear me like this, it's fine. But if you can, just let me know in the chat. Just put something in the chat to tell me that you can hear me. Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. That makes things a whole lot easier then. That makes things a whole lot easier for me. Anyway, Newport pressing Leyton Orient on the halfway line, and it's going to be a foul for Leyton Orient. If or when Ledley becomes a starter, Bennett, absolutely Bennett. It's harsh. It is harsh. It's very harsh. But in football, there's no room for sympathy. And I will say that with an open mind. There is no room for sympathy in football. Yes, Scott Bennett has been a brilliant player for us and is a brilliant player. But you bring in a player like Joe Ledley, and you just really can't not play him consistently, can you? Hello, Kieran. Welcome to the stream, mate. But yeah, I really do feel sorry for Bennett because he's such a good player, but you can't bring a player of Joe Ledley's ilk and experience and quality and just not put him in there. I can see why he hasn't brought him straight in, because it's a good thing to have as a manager, to bring in such a big player and then basically say you're not going to start match fit, you're sharp. So yeah, I can totally understand Flynn's process, but in the long run, it has to be Sheehan, Labadie, Ledley for me. If Ledley is fit to play 90 minutes every game, that is. Ledley might not even be fit to play 90 minutes of every game. That's what some people don't realise. Ledley might basically say to Flynn, I might only be able to last 40, 50 minutes a game. So you don't know. It's conversations that would have been had with Flynn. Anyway, that's a very soft free kick there given away by Josh Sheehan. Not too sure that's a free kick, ref. I think that's a bit of a argy-bargy that he's given a free kick for. Big up to everyone in the stream as well. Please make sure to like the video. Like I say, we always aim for 30 likes on every stream, and then anything beyond that is brilliant. So if you haven't liked the video already, please make sure to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, please can you do that as well. Can you not self-promote, please, Callum? I don't really want people self-promoting. I'm gonna put you in timeout for that, mate. I don't do self-promoting on the streams. Yeah, he was hardly playing over. Yeah, I saw that. He wasn't really getting game time over in Australia, so he hasn't really had many chances to play. So I personally said he does come straight into the team, but you've got to take other things into consideration. Michelle is a Tranmere fan, so she wants Orient to win. Oh, so what's your predictions then, Michelle? You want Tranmere? I don't know who you've got today. Hopefully, whoever you've got can do the job over you, because that'll be good for us. Right, let's play out from the back. I think on this pitch we can play it out from the back, and away from home we can play it out from the back. But again, Rodney Prey, it was just criminal to play it out from the back when. Yeah, I saw his joke, Whammy. Yes, we all know what that says if you say it out. So I'm not saying it. I've got one. I've been get one. I can't even say it. I've been baited once before. I'm not doing it again. Anyway, ball on this near side. Shepherd comes inside. go back outside into Priestley for Carson. He had a poor first half against Port Vale on Tuesday night. Priestley for Carson. Bring the ball out from defence is probably the best way for it. We do look dangerous when we're coming forward, but we need to just build it up. Wales is Swansea and Newport, not Cardiff. Yes, Wales is white and amber. I would just say black and amber, considering we did beat you. But I'm joking. I'm joking, Josh. I still had banter for that after we beat Swansea, but I'm not going to go on about it too much. But it's just still. Priestley hasn't. I don't know. I don't know about Priestley. I really feel sorry for him. Get out of here, Whammy. I'm joking, mate. Don't actually get out of here. But no, it's not blue. You'll see later on at 5:30 or 4:30, whenever it is, that it is actually white and amber. Free kick to Newport here. The Bradford one. Oh, yeah, that was awful. I had to think. I was thinking of Bradford and Tranmere goals then, but the Tranmere goal wasn't actually Priestley's fault because it was on the left-hand side, and he's plays towards the right-hand side, doesn't he? So, yeah, it's not. Yeah, that wasn't Priestley's fault. I actually got to play it down here. I'm not too sure who it is. I think it's... Oh, is it Matty Dolan? I can't tell. 3-1 Cardiff, bloody hell. Do you think Newport will be going up? Ask me that after Southend away on the final game of the season. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I think... I want to put my neck on the line and say yes, but I know that's getting clipped. I know what I've just said is getting clipped, and if we don't get promoted, it's getting put as a meme. But just playing the ball around now. 12 minutes in it. It's still 0-0. So hopefully we can, I would say just hold on for the 15th minute mark. If we can get to 15 minutes at 0-0, sorry. But we want to win this game. We need to start picking up some big points in big games. Yes, Leyton Orient are not the best of teams, but they are still a decent team. They've still got some decent players. Bloody hell, I hate South Wales derby is one of the most... It's so nervy because you go into it as shitting yourself, and if you win it, you're absolutely livid. These are my bet. You going up from me. Don't know who else. I don't know what you mean there, Michelle. Are you saying we're going to get promoted? Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We don't like to see red on this channel. We like to see grey. We like to see it say subscribed. Anyway, let me just get the League 2 table up on my laptop. Bear with me, guys. What do I think the score will be? 2-1 Newport, personally. Cheers, Zach. Much appreciated. Please make sure to share the stream as well, guys, and like the video. Actually, these are team. Tranmere, Newport, Salford, and Bolton. Think we'll get promoted, but through playoffs. Imagine the scenes. Yeah, but also imagine the scenes. Do Cardiff have any Cardiff-born players in their team? I don't know if they do they? Let me know if Cardiff have any Cardiff-born players in their team. Who have you got on your coupon, Kian? Abrahams can't play because he is on loan from us. So this is an interesting stat, right? Scott Twine, who left us in January, is still the highest rated player in the league. That is unbelievable. That's quite mental. He left us in January. He's not playing in the league, and he's still the highest rated player, like on average wise. Newport. Well, I think we're probably the favourites, but well, Leyton Orient are 14th. They've got 45 points there, 11 points off the playoffs. So personally, I think we are favourites. There's no if, buts, maybes about it. We are the favourites. If you can subscribe to the channel, if you are new, guys, please make sure to do that and share the video as well. Let's get as many people in here. Also, 20 likes to go until the target. So if you're in here now and you haven't liked the target and you haven't liked the video, then smash that like button and share it with your friends. Lawrence Vigouroux being put under pressure. Oh, we put him under a lot of pressure there. Do I think Grimsby will go down? Where are Grimsby? Grimsby bottom. So I've got the table up. Grimsby are 8 points from safety. I think we'll get unlucky and end up playoffs. Don't, Rick, please. Ball goes long. Go on, put pressure under the defender. And he does that well, Nicky Maynard. Scrimshaw on the ball. Into Nicky Maynard. Have a shot. Good save. Decent effort. First real chance for Newport. A little link-up play between the two strikers, Jake Scrimshaw and Nicky Maynard, playing it in the corner. And it's a really good save from Lawrence Vigouroux. Real good chance that from Newport. Scrimshaw into Maynard. Maynard looks at the keeper's near post. And it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. We got a Brazil fan in here. Hello, mate. Will Vokes is close to Cardiff. Hello, Lewis. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Let me actually zoom out on here so I can do that. There we go. And it's a crap corner. Nothing comes of it. Cheers, Whammy. How many likes away are we from 30, guys? Let me know how many likes we are away from 30 likes. Ball on this far side. Bringing the ball forward. Through the midfield. Labadie. Also, guys, as soon as Joe Ledley comes on, the beer will be out. The beer will be out when Joe Ledley comes on the pitch. If he doesn't come on the pitch, there will be no beer for this game. Just to let you know. The beer will only come out once Joe Ledley enters the field. Ball in the field. It's a crap pass. Crap pass. If any of you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video as well. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And if you are new to if you've only just joined, it is still Newport County 0, Leyton Orient 0, 18 minutes into the game at the Cardiff City Stadium. And that sounds so weird, me saying the Cardiff City Stadium, but we'll roll with it. I'm thinking of doing some more neutral streams as well. I'm not too sure whether to do them. I might do some neutral streams within the next few weeks. Obviously, I'm going to do every Newport stream, but then I might do some like Premier League ones as well, maybe some Champions League ones. I'm not too sure yet, but it's just a thought. Obviously, I'm never going to do the South Wales Derby because two of my best YouTube mates are doing dream facts. So I'm right. 2 seconds. Let me refresh the stream. Bear with me. I don't know why he keeps doing this, so let me just refresh the stream. Hopefully, it'll make the stream better. So bear with me. Let me just do a quick refresh. There we go. Hopefully it's better now. Just had to do a quick refresh because it was really laggy on my screen as well. The internet signal bar was really low. Ledley was cracking for Celtic. Didn't Ledley play in the Champions League? I swear Joe Ledley has played in the Champions League. I will check that at half-time if or until anyone confirms it. But I think Joe Ledley played in the Champions League with Celtic. So I could be wrong. It might be the Europa League, but I swear Joe Ledley played in Europe for Celtic. So we might potentially be having a Champions League centre midfielder on our bench, which is unreal. And of course, 77 caps for Wales, I must add. 77 caps for Wales. I think you could be in with a shout of getting in the Euro squad. Say he plays the next 11 game, or not this game because he started on the bench, but say he plays the next 10 games, or starts the next 10 games after today, and he plays amazing in all 10. Surely he should be considered up there. Oh, bloody hell, a mistake here at the back from Demetrio, but we get it away for Carson, gives it to Matty Dolan, who goes to Aaron Lewis. I'm sure he was in the squad when... Oh, are you a Celtic fan, are you, Kian? Are you a Celtic fan? On the attack here. Go to the left-hand side. That's got to be... Get the ball in. Good ball in. It comes in. It's in. No, it's not. Oh, what a chance that was. What a chance that was. The ball should have come in a little bit quicker, I think, but the ball does come in. It's Nicky Maynard. Oh, I can't get the connection on it. Yeah, I know. If I was a Celtic fan, I'd be really annoyed with this season. Neil Lennon obviously getting the sack. Well, I don't know if it's sack, but Neil Lennon left. Rangers are miles ahead of you this season. Dumped out of Europe as well, so it's been a real awful season for Celtic. All right, get the ball in. Aaron Lewis on this far side looks like a really decent player. Aaron Lewis whips the ball in. It's cleared away, but only as far as... No, it's cleared further away. I've got pizza after this, so I hope this game ends well, so I can have a lovely celebratory pizza. I don't know what I'm on about again, but Labdy in the... I'll say Liam Shepherd should be our player of the season. I'm not too sure. I don't know who I'm going to give player of the season to yet, because Scott Twine and Brandon Cooper were phenomenal from September to January, but then left. So you can't really give someone player of the season that's only been there half of the season. And probably Dolan, to be honest. Midfield here with Labadie. Back it to Shepherd again. They have a good connection, Labadie and Shepherd. Good ball. That's a free kick. That has to be a free kick. Jake Scrimshaw brought down. Yeah, because Rangers will not win 9 titles in a row. Free kick here in a real promising position. If we can get the ball in, here, this will be a real good chance to take the 1-0 lead. I think it has to be Dolan over it. Dolan did score a free kick last time we were at the Cardiff City Stadium. He's not going to score from here. It will be a ball in towards the back post. I will read your comments in a minute, guys. Let me just quickly get the ball in. Come on, this has to be a good ball in. The ball does come in from Dolan. It's a good flighted ball. Oh, what a chance. Second chance in about 10 minutes. We've caused Lawrence Vigouroux some real big problems. We're getting the balls into the box, but we're just not getting them on target. It's a good flick on it. It's another good save from the Leyton Orient goalkeeper. Hello, Nathan. How's it going, mate? Please make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Are you looking forward to the derby later, Nathan? Are you excited to see Ledley in action? Yes, I am. Yes, we do hate Cardiff. No offense to Nathan. He's a real good mate of mine. But yeah, we do hate Cardiff. And that is an awful effort by Scott Bennett. And people will be saying that's why Ledley should have started. By the way, guys, I did say at the start of the stream, and I'm going to keep saying it, as soon as Joe Ledley comes on, we're getting the Budweiser out. We're not getting the Budweiser out until Joe Ledley steps on the pitch. So if you want to see the Budweiser and you want to see a beer review, then message Michael Flynn and say, "Oi, get Joe Ledley on." Ryan Taylor is on the bench, so You know what's going to happen. You know exactly what's going to happen when Ryan Taylor comes on. Not non-biased, because I do prefer Swansea to Cardiff, Nathan, but no bias. I think it's going to be an absolute boring game. Absolutely boring, I think. I said in my, I don't know if you watched Reese's video that he put out for all of our predictions in it, but I actually said it's going to be 1-0 to Swansea, Jamal Lowe, and I said there will be a red card. I said there will 100% be a red card. Oh, that's an awful pass. He's put He's put Priestley Farcason under a lot of pressure there. We do build it out, and Scrimshaw's pass is not to the level that Nicky Maynard wants. 3-0 Saints. Who have Southampton got in the Premier League then? Thoughts on Ellison this season? What can you say really? He's a 42-year-old man, pensioner. No, he's not actually. He's not actually a pensioner, but he's real old player, and he's done well. So what can you say really? That's not a foul. We will play on. Thank you, referee. Bring the ball forward. He tried to slip in Jake Scrimshaw. Oh, it's in the FA Cup. Oh, yeah, it's the quarterfinals of the FA Cup this weekend, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to do a Leicester Man United watch along, but there's just no point when you're going to have the United stand doing it. Lee Chappie as well for Leicester. So there's just going to be no point for that. Big up to everyone in the stream. Please make sure to smash a like on the video. Do you know what? I know you've said it in the comments, and I do respect your opinion, Whammy, but goal disallowed. There we are. So still 2-0 Southampton. But I do have to say that I don't like this debate between Nick Townsend and Tom King. I think we're lucky to have. It's a bit like the Man United situation. We're lucky to have probably the best two goalkeepers in the league. Like, I don't mean they're the two best goalkeepers in the league, but I mean we're so lucky to have the two goalkeepers that we have, that they're both at the same quality. Normally you get like a number one who's by far your number one, and then you have a number two that is by far the number two, and you can see the comparison. But when you've got two players as good as each other, it's annoying when people say, oh, but King's better. Oh, he would have saved that. Townsend would have saved that. King would have done that. It just annoys me personally. I'm going to say Townsend because I prefer him. I think there's aspects of his game that are better, but they're just as good as each other. We're lucky to have two real good goalkeepers. But to answer your question, I'm going to say Townsend personally. But yeah, that was a long way to answer a short question. I should have just said Townsend, but I wanted to get my point across about people moaning, saying certain, like, Townsend would have saved that, King would have dealt with that different. Like, it just annoys me really. But yeah, Townsend is the better goalkeeper, but Tom King is still quality. Speaking of Tom King, he got selected for the Wales squad, which I'll be doing watch-alongs with Reese Bish on Swans away days. So please make sure you do subscribe to Reese. He is a real good mate of mine, and I'll be on there for the Wales watch-along. So make sure you go drop him a sub as well. Go on then, Shepherd. Good ball into Labdy again. I told you the connection between Sheehan and Labdy is really good. Labdy, is that corner? We'll have a corner for that referee. Townsend's kicking it. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's aspects of Townsend's game that are by far better than there's aspects of Townsend's game that is far better than King, and then there's vice versa. But yeah, I think we're just lucky to have two real good goalkeepers. But Townsend's shot stopping is by far better than Tom King, and I will not be proven wrong by anybody. Nick Townsend's shot stopping is the best in the league, if you ask me. Who would you prefer, Fraser Franks or Mickey Demetrio? Stevenage have scored against Carlisle, for anyone interested. What do you mean, Nathan, by the way? What do you mean, Nathan? Anyway, Fraser Franks or Mickey Demetrio? I don't want to answer it. I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that because Fraser Franks was absolutely phenomenal and what he went through as well. So yeah, I don't want to answer that question. But Fraser Franks and Mickey Dimitro, again, two real good centre backs. Go on. Here's a chance. It's going to get cleared away by Orient. As long as we can prevent them from hitting us on the break with the pace they have. Oh, that's a dirty tackle, referee. That's a booking. That's got to be a booking, referee. That is an awful challenge. Did he give it? Yeah, he's going to book him. Thank God for that. He goes flying into him. I did see your comment, Nathan. That it is going to be mad. I'm going to put your stream on one screen, and then I'm going to put Bish's on my phone probably. But yeah, it's going to be a mad South Wales derby, and I'll be watching the game, of course, as well. I'm just hoping that I'm ahead of you, and I'm hoping that I'm ahead of Nathan and Reese's stream because I wanna see their reaction after I know what's happened. Anyway, ball coming in. It's cleared away again by Orient. They're good defensively, Orient. They are quite good defensively. Yeah, I've gone off Carlin. Completely. Newport and Swansea are the best team in Wales. Well, don't answer that, Josh, until the South Wales derby is over tonight, because you don't want to say stuff that's going to bite you on the back, bite you on the ass. Go on, get that long. Who's always a bluebird? Yeah, Stella's in the fridge. Well, the Budweiser is literally waiting for me. The Budweiser is saying, come and drink me, but I can't. I'm saying, I'm sorry, I can't, bro. I've got to wait until Joe Ledley comes on the pitch. How many likes are we away from 30 likes as well, guys? Let me know how many likes we are away from 30. I don't know what's happened on my laptop. I think it's just refreshed. We've got to win this game. We really have got to be winning these games. There's no point saying we're promotion contenders when we can't win these games. Right, build out from the back. Good ball in there. Going back to Dimitro again. He's putting him under a lot of pressure. Oh, I don't know, Nathan, personally. I'll have to have a look later, Nathan. I generally don't know. But one thing I do know, guys, I will be coming on the match review after the game, no matter the score. Well, if Cardiff win, probably not, because Nathan will be laughing at me when I come on the stream, because he knows how much I want Swansea to win, so he'll just be like laughing if I jump on and Cardiff do the win. But if Cardiff win the derby, fair play to them, you know. They're in decent form, but like I say, form goes out of the window, doesn't it? Good ball over the top. Nicky Maynard is in behind, and Lawrence Vigouroux, who's a decent goalkeeper. Lawrence Vigouroux, I think, formerly of Swindon, if I'm correct. If anyone does know in the chat as well, he was at Celtic. Was he playing in the Champions League? I'm checking it at halftime, unless one of you guys in the chat let me know or confirm it. Like I said, I will check it at halftime unless someone else checks it. But was Joe Ledley playing in the Champions League with Celtic? Southampton are ripping Bournemouth to shreds 3-0. Yeah, I'm still annoyed about the FA Cup. I wanted us to go a little bit further than the third round. And Brighton were there for the taking as well. Anyway, forget about the FA Cup. We're going to get promoted to League One, so forget about that. Ball goes long. Shepherd into Maynard. Is this the goal? Back to Bennett, building again from the back, building through midfield. Yeah, I'll have to check that at half time. I'll get my laptop out and, well, I'll search on my laptop. Did Joe Ledley play for Celtic when they beat Barcelona? Anyway, ball. This is a very boring game at the moment. It's chances are far between. I don't think there's been any real clear-cut chances in this game. Back to the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go then until half-time. Connor Roberts and Perry Ing won't be on the same side, will they? Because Connor Roberts is a right back and so is Perry Ing. Unless Perry is playing at left back. But Perry Ing is a right back. He was for Crewe anyway. I don't know if he still is or if he gets played at right back for Cardiff. But someone get Reese in the stream. Someone message Reese and tell him to get in the stream. Or when Joe Ledley comes on. But when Joe Ledley comes on, because he will come on. Imagine Joe Ledley comes on in like the 91st minute now. That'll be hilarious. Scrimshaw can't win the header. He's a bit short, Jake Scrimshaw. I'll have to check how tall he actually is. Bear with me. He is quite a tiny lad. That's got to be a foul, ref. It happened 10 yards ago. 10 yards ago. 10 seconds ago. Why am I saying 10 yards ago? It's got to be another booking for the foul on Labadie. I don't know if he's actually going to do it. I don't think it's a red. Again, I want to see it properly. I see it properly. I think yellow, but I will have to see the check. It is so the referee has given a yellow card, but let's see exactly how bad this really is. Three. I don't know who the number 3 is for. Anyway, that could decide the derby alone. That plus he's alone. That plus he's going to be swapped for left back for some. Free kick here. Oh, I would love a goal before half-time. If we can get a goal before half-time, it'll be so crucial to how this game's going to go. Because then Leyton Orient, they're going to have to come out in the second half, away from home, to try and attack a team that's in the playoffs, going for automatics. And then if we get a second, the game's done at 2-0 then, isn't it? Go on, Shepherd. Shepherd to whip the ball in. He's not whipped in. He plays it into Sheehan, who does whip it in, and it's a shit ball from Josh Sheehan. Really awful from Josh Sheehan. He's been real poor today. A couple of passes he's been playing have been astray. But I still think we're going to win the game. I'm not saying we're not going to win the game because, yes, Leyton Orient are a decent team, but they're not up there, are they? They're bottom half of the league for a reason. They're just not consistent. You could say that's the same with us, but we do go to teams around us and beat them. We went to Morecambe and beat them. We played Bradford and beat them. So we do beat the teams in and around us sometimes. I don't know if it's just because I'm a neutral and I don't support Cardiff or Swansea, but I'm really up for the game. I'm really up for the game, but like Cardiff Swansea fans, well, Swansea fans are probably more up for it because they've already won a game in the derby, but they don't want to lose to Cardiff, but Cardiff don't want to be the first ever team to lose the South Wales derby double. So it's going to be interesting. It really will be interesting. Free kick to Leyton Orient for the foul by Jake Scrimshaw in the Leyton Orient box. Deguzi with hair. Oh, Deguzi is going to be absolutely hilarious during the South Wales derby. I can just see it. He's going to be commenting some random bullshit that nobody cares about. Talking about bloody in 2007, this result happened. Just you can just see it, can you? Oh, come on. We don't want to go in at halftime when they're down. Nick Townsend comes and collects the ball. Good play from the Newport goalkeeper. There, rolls it out to Matty Dolan, who will look to bring us out from the back. Shepherd on the ball now. Good long ball. And he does keep that in, Aaron Lewis. That's a brilliant touch from Aaron Lewis. He does keep it in. Is he going to get a... Oh, it's across the box. Second real chance of the game. Aaron Lewis has really impressed me on that left-hand side, coming in for the injured Ryan Haynes. He takes on their player in the box, fizzes it across goal. Nobody puts a foot on it, but if a foot goes on that, it's going in. Hello, Reece, how's it going, mate? Really excited for the South Wales derby later on. I really hope Cabango scores just to see what Deguzi does. Deguzi will need to go into the bathroom, and I don't mean for anything like that. But he will need to just relax himself if Cabango scores. Oh, I don't know why I just said that. I really don't know why I said that. I'm not having a drink, Reece, until Joe Ledley comes on the pitch. Obviously, if he doesn't come on for the entire game, obviously I'm not going to just have bottles there and behind me and not drink any. Of course, I'm going to drink them for the South Wales derby. But if he doesn't come on, for the game, I'll be gutted. Liam Shepherd on this near side. Good play. This Dolan into the midfield. We're going to have a lot of joy through the midfield, I think, especially if Joe Ledley comes on. If Joe Ledley comes on, that midfield is going to be absolutely phenomenal. 13 likes away from the 30-like target, guys. So if you can share this stream out with as many people, that would be much appreciated. Share it on your stories, on your socials. That would be much appreciated. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Big up to the 18 people in here. I'm going to be doing every stream for the rest of the season now. Also, if Newport do get into the playoffs, obviously I'm hoping it's not. I hope we go up automatic. But if we do end up in the playoffs, I'll be doing both playoff games. So the 4 semi-finals of the 2 legs of our semi-final and the 2 legs of the other semi-final. If we don't get to the final, then I won't be doing a watch along for the final. I'm not seeing the team that knocked us out in the semi-final play in the final. I won't even watch it. Chance for Leyton Orient. And again, another good save from Nick Townsend. He is proven to be the reason why we keep playing him over Tom King. Tom King has been called up to the Wales team and he doesn't even start. And he doesn't even start for Newport, which is quite hilarious. We've got none of the Wales goalkeepers actually start for their club, because Tom King doesn't start for us. Wayne Hennessy doesn't start for Palace, and Danny Ward doesn't start for Leicester, which is absolutely unreal to think that that Wales don't have a first choice goalkeeper for their club. Not a drunk watch along. That would be absolutely hilarious if it was a drunk watch along. Right, I got to go. Have a good stream. Cheers, mate. See you later. Hopefully you come back for the next stream. I believe is next week, actually. I will check the fixtures in a minute, but I believe our next game is next week. So I don't believe there is a midweek fixture. So I might do a neutral watch along. Actually, let me check our fixtures. So bear with me. I believe the next game is the Barrow game. So I will check that at half time. I would have called up Adam Davis from Stoke. Is he first choice at Stoke, though, Kieran? Is he first choice? Because if he's not, then just in the same boat again, aren't you? Yeah, so the next game is actually Friday. Friday the 2nd of April. Oh, yeah, we got an international break. Get in there, boys. We don't play. We're like the Premier League teams. We're a big team. We don't play during the international break. If you play during an international break, you're tin pot. So everyone in League Two and League One, or pretty much everyone in League Two and League One, are tin pot because they don't have an international break, but we do because we're a big team. We have a bloody Maltese international, for crying out loud. Ball back to Nick Townsend again. I can see why the style of players has been like this in this game, because Leyton Orient are quite a defensively sound team. And just update the banner for halftime. Well, it's not halftime yet, but so I'll change that in a minute. But 30 seconds of this first half, of the extra minute that was added on. Shepherd plays it inside. Back to Priestley for Carson, which a lot of people did have a go at him and dig into him on Tuesday night. He was poor on Tuesday night, Priestley for Carson. I'm not going to lie against that. He was very poor in the first half on Tuesday night. But second half, he grew back into the game and he did play well. I mean, West Brom are after him, so there must be some talent there in Priestley for Carson. And that is halftime at the Cardiff City Stadium. Halftime at Legoland. Newport County 0, Leyton Orient 0. They said 1. The game has been decent. I'll talk about the game more in a minute. The Maltese international is Luke Gambin. So Luke Gambin actually does play. I believe he's been capped. Let me have a look. I will have a check for you. But I believe he's been capped quite a lot of times by Malta. So yeah, I will check that. We're playing at Cardiff because Rodney Parade is not playable. Pretty much, it's just not playable to play on the pitch. So Luke Gambin, 27 caps for Malta. So when Malta do play in the international break, I will be keeping an eye on it. Obviously, there's no reason why I should be keeping an eye on bloody Malta, but we do have a player. Well, he's not our player; he is on loan here from Colchester. But yeah, we do have a Maltese international. The game's been decent. First half, I think, it's been the type of game that I expected. Very scrappy, tight. Both teams being allowed to have certain spells in the game. It's not been 90-minute domination from Newport. It's not been 45 domination from Newport, 45 domination from Leyton Orient. It's been an equal game. I'd probably say we've had the best chance of the game, actually. That Nicky Maynard chance that he hit to the near post of Lawrence Vigouroux's goal. I do want to check Joe Ledley, actually, to see exactly when he was at Celtic. Does anyone know the game, the year that Celtic beat Barcelona? Does anyone know what year they beat Barcelona, Celtic? So he was at Celtic between 2010 and 2014. So if that Celtic game against Barcelona was between that period of time, then Joe Ledley did play against Barcelona, but I'm not too sure. But the second half, from the second half, what am I hoping for? Probably more of the same, to be honest. We haven't been bad. It's been pretty much of a sound performance from us, really. And Leyton Orient have been good defensively. They haven't offered much going forward, but it's been the type of game that I expected. So yeah, he would have been in that Barcelona game then, Joe Ledley. So we've got a Champions League centre midfielder on our bench. How have we played? Decent. Like I was saying, we have played quite decent. It's not been amazing. I would say our best performance of the season was against Morecambe, and this game is not too far off it. I think if we would have gone into the break and taken the 2 chances that we had, and I'd be sitting here as we were 2-0 up at halftime, then I'd probably say it's been a fantastic performance. We just haven't got the goal yet. I think it's one of those games where we just the goal will define it all pretty much. And I think we will score. This game does have a goal in it at least. It's not going to be a 0-0. Every time I stream, the one thing I hope is that it's not going to be a 0-0. That's the only thing I hope. Like, as soon as the first goal goes in, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, that's one good thing. It's not a 0-0. Because they're the most boringest things to commentate on. So I hope there's a goal in the second half. But yeah, to answer your question, we played decent. We have played quite decent. I really am waiting for Joe Ledley to come on. I think that's what everyone's waiting for, isn't it? That first touch of Joe Ledley in a Newport County shirt. It's still unreal that I'm actually saying Joe Ledley is signed for us. Like, if you're not a Newport fan, you don't realise the hype over Joe Ledley. Let me just adjust the lighting. Bear with me, guys. There we are. Let's just adjust that lighting. So yeah, if you don't support Newport, or if you're not Welsh, then I don't think you realise the hype of Joe Ledley. It's phenomenal, if you ask me, that we've managed to get this signed and done. Yes, it's only 10 games or 10, 11 games, but if we get him next season, can you imagine that midfield? Sheehan, Labadie and Joe Ledley, potentially, I'm not saying it, but potentially in League One would be absolutely unreal. He's a League One midfielder, isn't he, Joe Ledley? So I think you could say we've signed him for League One, but you can't just sign a player and basically say we're going to get promoted. But I think we are up there as one of the favourites to get promoted to League One. Do you guys think we're going to get promoted? I don't know what you guys actually think. Do you think we're going to get promoted? I'm confident, but my millions of pounds there. £2 actually in general, total. But yeah, do you guys think Joe Ledley's going to come on at half time? I think we need to put him on. There's not just the hype factor, but it's also, if you want him to be a regular starter, you need to bring him on. Who do you think will get relegated? From League 2 or from Premier League? Because a lot of people just always ask about the Premier League. Do you mean from League 2? I've got the League 2 table up. I'm not too sure how the Premier League table looks, so I hope you do mean about the League 2 table. Celtic beat Barcelona 2-1 on the 7th of November 2012, and Ledley played the full 90 minutes. Look at that. We have got a Champions League winning central midfielder that beat Barcelona. You can't get much better than that, can you? He literally played 90 minutes against probably one of the best teams ever. That Barcelona team between 2009 to 2013 was phenomenal. And Joe Ledley was in the midfield for it. So, yeah, up the port. League 2 relegated. Grimsby and Barrow will go down. 66% possession we've had in this first half compared to their 34%. We've absolutely dominated them, but they're so hard to break down. We haven't been able to break them down. I'm just going to run through the ratings. Bear with me. I'm just going to run through the ratings of the players from the first half. He was up against the midfield that had Xavi and Iniesta. And he bossed that midfield. So Joe Ledley is the GOAT. Try and get this game up. Bear with me, guys. Try and get the Leyton Orient game up on SofaScore. Grimsby have fell apart. They're not a good team, though, Nathan. Let's be brutally honest. They're not a good team, are they? Right, so SofaScore has... Let me just zoom in. So SofaScore have the performances. Nick Townsend is currently... So this is according to SofaScore. Nick Townsend is on a 6.6. Dimitro is on a 7.2. So Nick Townsend I probably agree with. Dimitro's on a 7.2. I agree with that. Dolan's on 6.7. I think he's probably been better than Priestley for Carson, who's got a 6.9. So I'd probably switch them around and have Priestley as the 6.7 and Matty Dolan as the 6.9. Aaron Lewis, 6.9. I'd probably agree with that. He's pushing on to a 7. He's been phenomenal in this game. Liam Shepherd, 6.9 as well. Both wing backs have been phenomenal in this first half. Labadie at a 6.8 is quite harsh. I think he's won some real crucial fouls. I'll speak again. He's won some crucial free kicks in promising positions for us to then get our centre backs forward and make something work from the free kicks, etc. Josh Sheehan, 7. I think that's a bit too nice for Josh Sheehan. I don't think he's been really good this first half. He's been decent. He's made a couple of real good passes into the final third, but apart from that, it's not been a Josh Sheehan performance today. Bennett, a 6.4. I think he's been bad, compared to the rest of the team, but I don't think he's been the worst player. I think that's a bit harsh on Scott Bennett, if you ask me. 6.4. Nicky Maynard as a 6.9, 6.8, sorry, and Jake Scrimshaw as a 6.5. So the strikers are getting decent ratings. They've had a couple of chances, but we haven't really been able to really break down this Leyton Orient team, who have really been decent. Like I say, we've had all of the ball. We've had the better chances in the game. We are the better team. It's just resolutely at the back. They're good defensively, and that's not saying they're a pack the bus team. That's just saying they've been good at the back. 20 likes. We're 10 away, guys. So if you haven't liked the video, please make sure to do that. So according to that, they're basically putting the ratings there as a 6.4 for Bennett to basically say, come on then, bring Joe Ledley on. Because if you've got a midfield, according to SofaScore, that's got a 7 for Sheehan and a 6.8 for Labadie, it's basically saying, go on then, bring on Joe Ledley. So we'll have to wait and see. Joe Ledley is for me, it's an obvious. He can. I think bringing Joe Ledley on could help us break down this Leyton Orient team personally. But what do I know, eh? I'm just a Newport fan. What do I know? So a point will not actually move us. A point will put us into 4th ahead of Tranmere on goal difference. There's 4 teams that go up from League 2, Josh. So you've put Newport, Bolton, and Cambridge to go up. Who else do you think will go up? Going by that though, you're saying Cheltenham, Forest Green, and Tranmere will all drop. So the 4 that I think will get promoted personally, this is with my head, not my heart. I'm gonna be brutally honest. My heart says it'll be Cambridge, Cheltenham, Tranmere, Newport, but my heart that's my heart. Sorry, my head is Cheltenham, Forest Green, Cambridge, and Bolton. I personally don't think we will, but I just don't know if we have are we going to be up for the big games? We've got Barrow coming up, who are basically bottom, so no one cares about Barrow. And then you've got Bolton, so that's a huge game. It is a huge game. Our next 2 games are Barrow and Bolton. Who are Forest playing? Do you know what? I might check. Bear with me. Let me just put the Forest game on Sky. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Is it on Sky Sports? Is it, Kieran? If it is, I'll put it on. I'll turn the volume down, of course. We don't want to get copyrighted from Sky Sports. Is it on Sky? Is it? I will put it on now. Right, let me just update the banner a minute for when we do kick off for the second half. What's your guys' predictions for the second half then? Do you think Newport can get the job done? I don't know personally. It's uncertain yet. Come on, Forest. Right, I'm putting it on Sky now. Let's have a look. Forest have actually scored a goal. Well, I'll let you know, Reese. Bloody hell, we're ready for the second half already. That 15 minutes went so bloody quick. And who's that? Right, we're making a sub. I can't see the number. Guys, I can't see the number. Is it him? Is it the man? I can't tell. I'm going to have to refresh SofaScore. Oh! I think Brentford or there was nearly a goal there. Right, we have kicked off for the second half. I can't tell. I don't think we have made a sub. Right, bear with me, guys. No, it's not. They've made Kipariano has come on, or Kipariano, whatever his name is, has come on for Leyton Orient. We haven't made a change yet. So the Budweiser is staying put at the moment. 2-0 to Newport, says Ethan. Leyton Orient are on the break here. And the ball's gone out for a Newport throw-in. What's your prediction, guys? This is what I want to know. What's your prediction for when Joe Ledley is going to come on? First of all, just put in the comments. Do you think you'll come on? First of all, if you do think you'll come on, what minute do you think you'll come on in? I'm going to say yes and 60th personally, but I would like to see what you guys think. Also, the Budweiser is freezing cold as well to match the Welsh weather. Good ball. That's a really good ball. Lewis is getting forward on this near side. I said he's probably been one of our better players today. Aaron Lewis gets forward. Go on. Oh, he goes back. My eye is really itching. I don't know why my eye is itching so bad. I'm not crying. This will end 0-0. 1-0 Leyton Orient. Ledley. Oh, don't. Imagine Joe Ledley. Right. Imagine Joe Ledley comes on. So I open the Budweiser and then he scores a, what do you call it? Scores an own goal. 200 hours and 37 subs, and I can monetize. I'm close to it as well. So I can't wait to monetize. Even though every time Ryan Taylor touches the field, I won't be able to get that certain video monetized. Does that man know I'm bloody streaming here? Doing his bloody mowing the garden? Piss off, mate. I'm trying to stream here. Trying to bloody mow your garden. Who cares? Imagine if he's watching my stream. That would be hilarious. Come on, we've got to make them work. It's a real good ball, and it's cleared away. Can we win the second header? We do. When we get the ball away, actually, forget that. Scrimshaw. I was going to say, when we get the ball away, we don't actually make anything of it, and we have at the moment. Go down the line to Scrimshaw. He does it. He goes in towards Maynard. It's Nicky Maynard. Oh, it's a terrible touch. He keeps it in somehow. And we've got a throw-in out of it. I don't know how we've got a throw-in out of that. It's a brilliant long ball towards Nicky Maynard. A heavy touch. Takes the ball 2 or 3 yards away from him. He catches up to it, keeps it in, and then it deflects off the Leyton Orient player, and it goes out for a throw-in. Absolute drama that was. Long throw-in. This should be from Demetrio, or Lewis, sorry. Can we keep that in? Good ball in. It's a crap ball in, actually. I couldn't see where it was going, and then I realised how bad it was. Tariq Fosu is on for Brentford, for anyone interested. Swansea fans will be interested, but they want Forest to score. How many subscribers and likes are we on, guys? That is something I want to know. I want to hit I want to hit 1K, like I say, before the end of the season. Hopefully it happens. It's our ball again after deflecting off the Leyton Orient man. He better come on. He better come on. If anyone doesn't know, I'm waiting for Joe Ledley to come on the pitch. And then I'm going to be opening my first Budweiser of the stream. But I'm only doing it once he comes on. Because I wasn't going to be drinking at 1 o'clock. So I thought, I'm not going to drink at 1 o'clock. That's just way too early. So I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll do a deal. If he comes, as soon as he comes on, I will, I'll open it. Because it's 2 o'clock now, so 2 o'clock is a decent time to have a first drink. Even though I know Reece has probably had about 20 at the moment, and Nathan is probably not far away from having his first one either. Dimitro down the line. It's another good ball. As long as we can put them under pressure, I think they do look quite shaky at the back. Oh, he's got away here. This is brilliant from the Leyton Orient player, and we get it away from him. And it's a throw into Newport. 50 minutes gone. Newport 0, Leyton Orient 0, and we are awaiting the approach of Joe Ledley. I'm not going to say your name, but cheers if you have subscribed. It's coming soon, and the shots are ready if we concede. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. I imagine it's a 0-0 draw. Plus, it's pro clubs after 10, so I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, bloody hell! What a night! I just can't wait for the derby because I can actually watch the South Wales derby without worrying who wins. Because if Cardiff win, it doesn't really affect me. I know I want Swansea to win, but if Cardiff win, it's not like I'm a Swansea fan or anything. So, and if Swansea win, I'll be happy because I predicted it and I want them to win. But it's not like I care really. Go on, he's going to get the ball in. The ball does come in. And Lawrence Vigouroux again. He's such a good goalkeeper. I'm going to check his average rating from this game. Lawrence Vigouroux is actually on a 6.8. So they put him lower than Nick Townsend. No, they haven't. Ignore me. I was going to say, if they put him lower than Nick Townsend, I'd be furious for that because he's been phenomenal in this game, Lawrence Vigouroux. Like always, guys, I will be getting people in at full time, but I will stress this enough. Can you not turn your cameras on? Just because it does lag the stream when I get people's cameras on. So if you do come on the stream, I'll only get you on if your camera is off. What a save! What a save! Dear me. We get caught out again by one ball over the top. It's a really good strike. Nick Townsend saves it first of all. And if the Leyton Orient player was 1 or 2 yards away from that, it's 1-0 Leyton Orient. Very, very close. That's what we got to stop. Ball in towards Scrimshaw. I know it's a cliche, and I know I keep saying it, but I think we really do need Joe Ledley in this game. He could pick the pass that could break Leyton Orient, because I think if we go 1-0 up against Orient, it's done, personally. Yeah, because Cardiff are the only Welsh team to win the FA Cup, aren't they? So that's one thing. One thing you have over them. Lawrence Vigouroux again clears. Come on, Michael Flynn, you have to bring him on. It can't be too far away. I'm not sure how tall Nick Townsend is actually. Can I have a look on here? No, I can't have a look on there. I don't think he's that tall, but he makes good saves and he makes up with it with his aerial reach. So playing the ball out from the back. I don't mind us doing this, but they're just not. They're just not like pushing, are they? They don't care probably, Leyton Orient. If we pass the ball around, they're not urgent to get a goal. It's not like they're probably going to stay up, aren't they? So they're not going to go down. To be fair, Kieran, Nathan is actually speaking the truth. He's not saying in that specific comment, he's not actually saying Cardiff are going to win. All he's saying is that'll be the only thing they have over you. Other comments, yes, that should be a penalty or a free kick to Forest. Anyway, who cares about Forest? Dor cares about him, but who cares? It's going to be a corner, is it, or a throw in? Is it a corner? I can't cope. We need to win this game. We need to win this game. Corner will probably be taken by Dolan. Yeah, Dolan is going over to take it. So, Super Matty Dolan. Matty Dolan basically owns the Cardiff City Stadium with a free kick and a penalty the last time we played here. So, he scored more goals at the Cardiff City Stadium than Cardiff in their last game, hasn't he? Which is quite unreal. He goes short to Sheehan. Back to Dolan. Dolan floats it. And it's gone out for a goal kick, which is perfect. Come on, Joe Ledley. I want to drink my Budweiser now, mate. I don't care about you coming on. I just want to have a drink. Come on. We all know we will be singing Super Joe Ledley. I may as well just name this stream the Joe Ledley Watch Along. Please, I think we might have it, guys. Is that Kevin Ellison or Ryan Taylor? Do you know what? iFollow is so small, I can't even see what's going on. He is coming on. It's here. Ain't nobody like Joe Ledley, boys. Joe Ledley on the pitch. And ain't nobody like Joe Ledley. Joe Ledley is on. We have the former Champions League centre midfielder who beat Bayern Munich beat Barcelona, on the pitch. And let's have the first beer review of the stream. 7.5, solid. Forget the water. The water can bugger off. We don't need water. Joe Ledley is on the pitch, boys. Joe Ledley is on the pitch. When we were linked to him last season, I said never. I said we will never see Joe Ledley in a Newport County shirt. It's bloody happened. He is on the pitch. Back at the place where he made his name. You couldn't write this. You could not write this. Joe Ledley is on the pitch that he made himself a hero at the Cardiff City Stadium. And he is back on it for his Newport debut. Matty Dolan off. Joe Ledley on. You couldn't write it, could you? You really couldn't write it. Joe Ledley will score. I guarantee you Joe Ledley will score. I think this game will finish 0-0. I think we're going to sneak this 1-0. There's just something that tells me we're going to sneak this 1-0. Come on. Good play over on the far side. I'm waiting for the first touch. Forget the first touch. Jake Scrimshaw. Oh, Leyton Orient win the ball back again. So who said Joe Ledley would come on in the 60th minute? Was it? It was me, wasn't it? I was the closest. Because I believe did Nathan say 75? I can't remember. But here we go. Big half an hour. Joe Ledley is on, guys. So if there's anyone that only wanted to come on to see how Joe Ledley got on his Newport debut, he is on. Playing in that midfield with Sheehan and Labadie, I believe, and Bennett has gone to Bennett gone to centre back then? So Ryan Taylor is on as well, but I don't care about Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor's irrelevant. 1-0 Newport. Joe Ledley, 92nd minute bullet header. Should be a goal kick, is it? Or is it a corner? I'm not sure what he's given here. I have. The Budweiser is open. Yeah, so Ledley has come on for Dolan and Labadie and Taylor's come on for Scrimshaw. So Bennett's gone into the back five with Demetrio, Farkason, Lewis and Shepherd, and Ledley has come on in the midfield with Sheehan and Labadie. So still the same formation, just a few personnel changes. Ball corner to be whipped in by Leyton Orient and headed away by Liam Shepherd. Budweiser 1 of 9 open. Don't worry, I'm not drinking all 9 on this stream. That'd be ridiculous. I'll try to be ending the stream, and then it'll turn into a bloody 24-hour sleep watch along. Going to bring the ball forward over on this far side. Leyton Orient, ever since we brought Ledley on, Leyton Orient have been the better team. They scored! Leyton Orient take the lead at the Cardiff City Stadium, and it's offside. Ha! Up yours, you tosser. Up yours. Up yours. Have that. He went over in the corner, celebrated, went to kick the corner flag in celebration, and then realised it was offside. Miles offside. Miles offside. Miles offside. They all run over to the linesman. The linesman's not going to help you. Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, I really don't like the fact that the linesman is speaking to the referee. I really don't like the fact that the referee is speaking to the linesman. I don't like this. Just get on with the game, sure. Oh, you are taking the piss. You are taking the piss. They just give it. There I am, slating Leyton Orient for celebrating a goal that doesn't even exist. And then the referees give it. Oh my God. That is karma. That is absolute fucking karma. Piss off, Leyton Orient. Piss off, Leyton Orient. Absolute assholes. Oh, why did I open my mouth? Why did I open my mouth and say it's offside? What are you celebrating for? Bloody scored, man. That is Connor Wilkinson. Oh, it had to be Connor Wilkinson. Connor Wilkinson, former Newport County loanee. I don't care. That is offside. That is offside. I don't care what no one says. Connor Wilkinson, former Newport County loanee signing, scores against us at the Cardiff City Stadium. And now, well, our last game at the Cardiff City Stadium, we come from 1-0 behind. 1-0. Come from 1-0 behind and beat Bradford City. Can we do it again against Leyton Orient? Ledley effect. Ledley on the ball into Demetrio. We lose it again. It's sloppy. It's the same things that we keep getting moaned at, or the fans keep moaning at. Sloppy passes and just not putting everything into the pass. Good battling. Real good battling. Joe Ledley. I'll tell you what, Joe Ledley, since he's come on, he's been our best player. He gets straight stuck into it. He knows exactly what this means for us. He wants to get us promoted. He's going to do it. He probably won't now, but after I've said that. But come on, sloppy. What's Ryan Taylor going to do, for Christ's sake? You could have brought on Telford. You could have brought on Amond. But no, you bring on bloody Ryan Taylor. Go on. It's a good ball. Go on. Good ball. Jake Scrimshaw. It's not even Scrimshaw. Yeah, it is Scrimshaw. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Ball inside. Sheehan. Go on. Lewis. In the box. Labadie. This would be unreal. Labadie on the edge. It's Sheehan. Plays it out to Liam Shepherd. Get the ball in. Oh, it's another save by Vigouroux. Man, what do you have to do to beat this goalkeeper, for Christ's sake? What do you have to do to get the ball bloody past him? He's everywhere. You hit it low and he uses his bloody feet. You hit it top corner and he dives miraculously to save it. What do you have to do to beat him? Do you have to shoot him or something? This is ridiculous. What a goalkeeping performance this has been for Lawrence Vigouroux. He has been my man of the match. I don't care. I don't care if you're a diehard Newport fan and want to say you always got to back the boys. Lawrence Vigouroux has been absolutely phenomenal in this game. Another sub coming on. Can't quite see who it is. And I believe Kevin Ellison is coming on. Right, I will refresh the street. We'll refresh SofaScore because I can't really see on iFollow the numbers on the shirt. Well, Ellison is coming on. He's kept Leyton Orient in this, exactly, Kieran. That's literally the thing of the game. He has kept Leyton Orient in this game. If they had a different goalkeeper or on another day, we're probably 2-1 up. Because that goal, you just can't. I agree with Nathan that the referees and the officiating in this step is just pathetic. It's just stupid. Big up to everyone in the stream. If you haven't liked the video, please make sure to drop a like on it. It'll make me a little bit better. So Lewis has come off and Telford has come on. There's got to be... and Bennett has come off and Ellison has come on. So we're really going for this then. So we've brought... and Maynard has come off for Gambin. Bloody hell, what formation are we playing? So we've got... yeah, Taylor has come on. So we've got... and Dolan's come off. Oh, we knew Dolan come off for Ledley half an hour ago. I follow. Right, so we've got... I don't even know what formation it is. So is it still a back? Whoa, he's just pushed Ellison. Come on, ref. He's literally just pushed Ellison off the ball. Don't worry, Ellison will knock him out. It's fine. Forest have got a point as well against Brentford for anyone interested. Well, Swansea fans will be loving it. Typical county. Oh, I don't get it. I don't even know what formation we're playing. There's got to be a yellow card for the push on Ellison, surely. And Ryan Taylor into Demetrio. Demetrio's playing left back now, is he? Oh, he goes it back to Sheehan. Sheehan, ball out to Shepherd. Real good ball, that. Liam Shepherd on the right-hand side, the far side of the pitch. Can he whip it in? Goes back again. I think if we're going to win this game, we need to be a bit more urgent than this. 20 minutes to go. Joby McAnuff has been an absolute prick all game. That foul, but it was never a goal, and that's the thing. And Joby McAnuff was the one that basically... it's stupid. The goal was offside, Reece. Basically, the goal was offside. The linesman flagged for it. Then then the referee went over to the linesman and basically said, "Oh yeah, you could award it. Yeah, that's fine." Ellison, ball in, just hit it. One of you on the edge of the box. Sheehan is a dilute effort. It's an absolute. I can't even explain the effort. It's awful from Josh Sheehan. I don't know how they can put him as a 7 rating and have respect with themselves. It's just pathetic. Ryan Taylor's on, but I didn't even care about Ryan Taylor because the bigger picture is that Joe Ledley's on. So who cares about Ryan Taylor? I don't even think. Ellison. Oh, I think it's offside. Either offside or a foul. Oh, no, it is offside. I never rage. I don't know why I said that. Well, it's not really a rage. It's just pissed off that. Watch the goal back later on the highlights, Reese. That's all I'm saying. Watch the goal back on the highlights later. If we go on to win it, then don't watch it. If we go on to win it, then don't watch it. But if we lose or get a point, then watch their offside goal, because personally it's offside for me. If anyone wants to disagree, then show me evidence. Evidence. Watford against Birmingham. Hello, Igor. Can you not spam in the chat, please, mate? Free kick to Leyton Orient here. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes in. I wouldn't even be surprised. I opened the Budweiser for Joe Ledley coming on, and we conceded, what, like 10 minutes later? I bet you, right, if that happened the other way, you'd be like, oh, yellow card for diving. Pisses me off. Free kick for Leyton Orient. Big moment this in the game. If they score from here, the game's done. I don't care. The game is over if they score from here. We're too inconsistent. We are way too inconsistent to be challenging for an automatic. I wouldn't even say we've done really bad today. I don't know what's gone wrong. I think it's literally just that goal, not that shouldn't be counted, really. That's the only thing I can say. Ball comes in and it's headed wide. This is awful. We should have been 1-0 down, but then, yes, you can say that's offside. Their goal's offside. But on the other hand, you can also say that we haven't been good enough we haven't been good enough in the final third to warrant leading anyway. So I think a draw probably is the most fairest result. But, oh, that's awful. Tenza, what are you doing, you mug? Just give the ball away. And that is absolutely phenomenal from Priestley Farquharson. That is unbelievable defending from Priestley Farquharson. He got himself in the way of it, shifted his body, and earns a throw. It's a throw into Leyton Orient, but that could have been a lot worse. Well done to Priestley Farquharson. I'm going to need to stretch in a minute, but I don't want to do that. Stretch. Right, let me just refresh the stream again. 2 seconds. Just need to refresh the stream. There we go. We're back. Corner to Orient. If we concede from here, I'll just give up. I'll just really give up if we concede from here. Ball gets floated in, cleared away by Ellison at the front post. Ball back comes in again and just usher it out. Please just usher it out. Good defending. Really good defending from Mickey Dimitro. Goes long, but no one's up there, man. What's the point in doing that? When we win a free kick, though, so that's decent. Does the Leyton Orient player really need to do that? He picks the ball up and throws it literally a yard away from us. What's the point? It's just stupid. Just proper stupidity. Bring the ball out from the back. Come on, this. If we can get a goal here, I think we need a goal before the 75th minute if we're going to win the game. Personally, I don't think if we score with like 10 minutes to go, they're just going to completely park the bus. So we need to score a goal now, within the next like minute. Speaking of that, Demetrio, Ledley, let's give it away. It's elbow. That's elbow. Don't con us out of that, ref. That's definitely our throw-in. Big up to everyone in the chat. The only thing that hasn't let me down today is the Budweiser. Demetrio. Bring it forward then, Mickey. Don't worry about trying to pass it around. We've got to go for this. We are crumbling. A lot of people said this was going to happen, and I was a bit more optimistic to think we could actually string some results together. We've got some difficult games coming up. We've still got Bolton to play. We've still got Cheltenham, Cambridge. We've still got Cheltenham, Cambridge, Bolton all to play. We got some easy games in there. Barrow, Scunthorpe. So there are some easier games, but no game in Championship League 1 or League 2 are easy. Demetrio on the ball. Bring it forward. Just don't pass it. We need to just lump it. I know I say don't lump it, but just do it now. What have we got to lose? We're losing 1-0 as it is. You may as well just go for it now. Go on. I like this little bit of play. Give it to Ledley. Ledley wants it. Actually, it's a good switch. Really good switch. Oh, Ellison, man! Piss off! Go to your bloody pension home. That's awful. Touch like a bloody donkey. Oh, why do we play him? He's shit. Oh, dear me. All you had to do was control the ball. How do you let that get under your foot, man? It's atrocious. Now Leyton Orient on the break. Laddie got booked as well. At least he's getting stuck in. He's the only one that bloody cares. He's only been here 2 days and he's the only one who cares. Sloppy pass from Leyton Orient, but no one goes to it, man. Run to the ball. For Christ's sake. They play a loose ball in midfield, right? On the edge of their box. They play a loose ball. Literally about 5 yards away from the player that he tried to pass it to. And our players, instead of thinking, okay, we can win the ball here, hit them on the break, we just leave it. Joe Ledley, right, has been on this pitch for 20 minutes or just under that. He's the only one that's put some passion into this game. He's the only one who cares. Long ball by Sheehan. Demetrio, at least. Little 1-2 there. Long ball over to Shepherd. Bring it down. Okay, we've won a throw-in from it. It's getting better, I guess. James Garner's won man of the match in the Forest game. Not great. I can't cope with these performances. They always threaten my bloody heart rate. Oh, slip. Right, bear with me. Let me do another refresh, guys. I don't know why my internet keeps doing this, but we will do another refresh. It's so much easier to do that. Just do a quick refresh, like every time it starts to lag, because then once I refresh, it's not gonna lag straight away. It might lag further on, but it's not gonna lag straight away. Big up to the 20 people in here. If you haven't already liked or subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. The content is unreal on this channel, and also please make sure to like the video. Go on, put them under pressure. Ellison gets flying. Brilliant from Kevin Ellison. Gets stuck in there. Labney's kept that. Oh, he's run it out of play. Real bad performance this is. We've played decent in the first half. We just couldn't break Leyton Orient down. In the second half, I don't even know what's happened. I just can't explain what's happened. If you haven't subscribed, I think you need to, because the content, unreal. Ellison goes long. One of you. Oh, there's no intelligence. There is literally no intelligence. I think the man down the road probably got more intelligence than these players, and he doesn't even play football, the man down the road. Steve, I think his name is. If you're watching, Steve, hello, mate. Throw into Orient. I think it was because Scrimshaw scored in midweek, maybe, and he thought maybe put him up front with Maynard, because we've tried a few combinations up front. I just think we need to try a little bit. I think Ledley needs to start on the Barrow game, in the Barrow game. I think, because we're not playing in midweek. We're not playing next week because we have too many international players called up. So our next game is on Easter Friday, I believe. I don't know. I think it's the 3rd or the 4th. Demetrio. Right, bring it out. Shepherd. Back to Townsend. Just go long. Go long. Stop taking time. We haven't got time. 8 minutes to go. We're bloody dilly-dallying on the ball in our own box. Oh, do you know what, man? I can't even cope with this, man. Oh, what are we watching? What are we generally watching? Leyton Orient, they're going to score, aren't they? They're going to score a second. That's never a free kick. That's literally a 50-50 ref. Oh my God! If that was the other way round, if we was running into the box and we got shoved off the ball, he would end up giving us a yellow card for diving. No, because it's them, he gives them a free kick. Take off your bloody Leyton Orient shirt, you mug. Free kick to the visitors. And I'm putting the drink down because I just know what's going to happen here. I just know what is going to happen here. I don't even want to see it either. I just know. I just instantly know straight away what's going to happen. Some absolute bullshit is going to happen here. Free kick on the edge of the D on this near side. Pretty much like a corner, but 10, 15 yards in to the goal, basically. Basically on the edge of the 18-yard box, and thank God for that. We save it. We've gone long, and no one's up there. Ellis out for his age, but I just don't even know. He should have been controlling that. If he would have controlled pass from Sheehan that got played over to the left-hand side, this near side, control that, and then I think we're going to score from there, personally. Oh, the shot, and it's whistled past Nick Townsend's goal. They're causing us problems here, Orient, and with 6-7 minutes to go plus added time, a second goal for them kills this game off, doesn't it? I've said it since they scored. I said if they go on to score a second, the game's done, and they've had so many chances to double their lead. It's like when they made it 1-0, they've just come out of their shell. You'd think they would be a bit more defensive and defensive-minded going 1-0 down. Going 1-0 up, sorry. On the far side now, we need to get a goal. A point is not good enough, but it's better than 0, isn't it? Whip the ball in. Go on, have a shot. Blocked. Right, get the ball in. Get the ball in. Ball does come in. All right, was it Ryan Taylor up? I think it was. Good ball. Shepherd drills it, and it's cleared away again by the bloody Leyton Orient player. Where's my drink? Oh, there it is. I've got to put it down. Go on. Demetrio. I nearly said Shepherd. Demetrio on this left-hand side. Ball comes in. Oh. Do you know what? I think it's going to be a mistake that gets us a goal. I don't think. Because Lawrence Vigouroux has been my man of the match. I don't care what no one says. Lawrence Vigouroux. Demetrio, he turns him. Demetrio. Of course he's going to go back. Don't go all the way back. What are we doing? Why are we giving it to the goalkeeper? This is hilarious. Wales play on Wednesday night against Belgium. That's going to be brilliant. Throw into Newport. Ellison to take. Who's that on the ball? Sheehan, sorry. Come on, bring the ball forward. Bring the ball forward. This is what we like to see. You need fell over the ball then. Why are we playing it around the back? What are we doing? We're 1-0 down and we're playing it around the bloody back. This is atrocious. You deserve to lose if you're 1-0 down and passing it around the back. Just get a long ball in. It's League 2. It's not the bloody Premiership. You can't go 1-0 down in League 2 and then just try and play fancy football. Right, free kick here with 3 minutes to go. Well, yeah, 3 minutes to go plus added time. And this has to go in. We have to score from this free kick. A point is not good enough against the bloody mid-table Leyton Orient, but ball comes in and easy for the goalkeeper. Easy save. May as well just said to Lawrence Vigouroux, stay in your goal, we'll just pass the ball to you and do some do some goalkeeping practice for you. Because we've been atrocious. The thing is, getting the ball into the box, we've been good. But when we get the ball into the box or into the final third, we can't do anything with it. That's what's more frustrating than anything else. Not the fact that we've been... I would say we've been bad, but we've been awful in terms of the final third. Pretty much apart from... Why are we doing bloody Berber spins in our bloody half when we're 1-0 down? It's just time management, and management of the game has just been a bit off for me personally. Go on, long ball. Shepherd, bring him into the play. Over on the right-hand side. Go on then, Liam. Get into the box, son. Deflected. It's a corner. We've got a corner. 88th minute corner. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the moment? 88th minute corner. Joe Ledley in the box. Bullet header. 1-1. I've called it. You've heard it off me first. It's not going to happen. Of course it isn't. The drink is down just in case. Corner will be taken. I can't quite see who's going to be taking it. But the ball comes in. It's another corner. It's another corner. Sheehan is going over to take it. 89th minute on the clock. Still Newport 0. Leyton Orient 1. I've turned the comments off, so I can't see your comments. I can't see your comments because I don't want to get it ruined. Well, actually, I'll leave them on until we get into the 90th minute, and then for added time, I won't. As soon as we get into the 90th minute, I will turn the comments off. But it is Reece, and I really do struggle to see where we go from here. Because if you can't win games like this, we got Barrow after the international break away, and that's going to be a real tough game because they're going to be fighting for their lives. And then after that, we've got Bolton, a team that's up there. We could finish outside the playoffs if we're not careful. We're not going to. I think we will get at least playoffs, but I just struggle to see where we'll go from here. Go on, Sheehan on the ball. There's a good ball out to Ellison. Ellison gets the ball in. And it's an absolute dreadful pass from Kevin Ellison. Surprise, surprise. Touch of a bloody donkey. I can't believe it. Oh. Football does. When people say football doesn't make you depressed, it does. They're lying to you. This is depression right here. The fact that we were top of the league after like 20 games. Yeah, I will be supporting the Swans. Don't worry about that, Josh. Can't have bloody Cardiff winning on the same day. Oh, but they're in here. Out comes Townsend. Good goalkeeping. Yeah, Ledley. Since Ledley's come on, he's been the only one that's shown like passion and care. He got straight into a tackle and got booked for it. Like the ball bounced in the air, it bounced down, and Ledley went to win the tackle and caught the player when he went as his foot went down. So, you know, Ledley's been our best player. Their goalkeeper has been man of the match for me, though, personally. Oh, sorry, Josh. Yeah, sorry, mate. Right, we're a minute into added time, so I have turned the comments off, so I can't see what you're saying until full time. But I did see Reece's comment before I turned comments off saying we are 5th, which is we were top of the league after like 22 games, I think it was. They played it in the corner now. Ellison gets stuck in. Throw in. Right, just get it forward. So good throw. Go on. And then got to play it quickly. Of course. What are we doing? Why are we 1-0 down? Flynn is going to be absolutely furious for this. Throw in. You've got to let us have that, ref. Go on, get the ball in. Get the ball in. Go on. Oh, again, man. What do you have to do to get this past bloody Lawrence Vigouroux? Oh, I don't care. He's man of the match for me. He is man of the match for me. Their goalkeeper has been absolutely phenomenal in this game. Oh, I genuinely don't care what nobody says. He has been my man of the match. He has been absolutely phenomenal for them. He's kept this at 1-0. If it wasn't for him, we'd probably be winning this 2 or 3-1. Like I said, I will be putting the link in at full time, but please make sure to turn your cameras off because it just lags the stream when I get like cameras on. So when I do get you on, just make sure your camera is turned off, otherwise I won't be getting you on the stream. Big up to everyone in the stream, though. Obviously, I know if I turn the comments on, people will probably just be spamming fake scores. So I'm not going to worry about doing that. 30 seconds, what am I on about? A minute left of the game, or just under that. And they've got to... There's no urgency. There's literally 45 seconds left of the game. The ball gets played in the corner. There's a race between the Leyton Orient player and our player to get to the ball. You know, if they get to the ball, they're going to keep it in the corner flag and waste time. So we just let them do it. We've been... Go on. we've been our worst enemy today. We have denied ourselves the game, the win, points, whatever. Then, we've run out of play. I can't cope. Do you know what? Piss off. I can't cope. Why is it every single time we start to build a bit of momentum, we just drop it off? Like, what's the actual point? There is no point in thinking you're going to do something, because this team are just a bunch of bloody bottle jobs. Bloody bunch of jelly babies with no spine. Pissed off. I really am pissed off. I swear to God, if Cardiff beat Swansea, I'm just going to give up with life. What a catastrophe of a weekend. Well, there we are. Leyton Orient have done it. Leyton Orient have come to, not even Newport, have come to Cardiff and got the 3 points. Full time at the Cardiff City Stadium. Newport County 0, Leyton Orient 1. Okay, we didn't get fake scores, so that's one good thing. Let me just put the link in the chat for anyone that wants to drop in. Like I say, as soon as you've come in and said what you want to say, leave the stream so I can get more people in. I'm only going to get 3 people in, so the first 3 people to come in will be, well, the only people I get on, I should say. There we are. Enough of that bullshit. We're not watching Leyton Orient shake hands with us, cheating gits. If Cardiff beats Swansea, we are, mate. Oh, I don't know what you mean, mate. What? Even my phone's broken now. My phone knows. It just knows. But my sorry, Michael, but I'm just gonna have to. Hello, mate. I don't know what happened there. Again, Reese, I don't know what happened there. I think I accidentally took you out. Another loss. Do you know what? I'm going to keep a promotion. But I'm going to 2 seconds, guys. Right, I've just refreshed it, so we'll try and get Reese in now. Hopefully it works now. All right, mate?
Hello?
Hello, you doing good?
Pardon? You're lagging a bit.
You're lagging quite badly. I'm trying to get you in.
It's lagging. I cannot hear you.
That's bloody awful. Okay. What's not?
All right, Mike. Hang on, I think he's still lagging, lads.
Right.
No, you sound like a robot, Mike. I can't barely hear you, mate.
I just tried to put the headphones in. Yeah, that's a good check. 2 seconds. Right, let me try and get. I've got headphones in there, so hopefully the same quality is going to be better. But not actually, to be honest. So let's see if we can hear him. Hello, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right.
Yes. How you doing? Are you excited for today? I don't want to talk about county.
Yeah.
Oh, I give up.
Not too bad. I missed your goal. I came in when I seen you concede. I just seen my Leyton Orient down the league, and they're pretty low down mid-table. So bad result for you. I'm a little bit tipsy, not gonna lie. I've had 4 cans, and I think my stream's gonna go a bit you all, especially the match review. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. But you must be disappointed with that.
It's things like I'm speechless a minute. Like we bring in Joe Ledley, a player of Joe Ledley's quality, right? And you could easily I don't know if people agree with me, but personally, I think he still suited it in the Championship, not the Premier League. It's probably too fast for him now. The Championship, definitely. He's come to us basically for us to get promoted, and he's probably come into that. But bloody hell, that was awful. I the best player on the team, which he is, and there's no argument for that.
Yeah.
You must be thinking, why have I come here? Like, surely there's other teams quite close to that you could have gone to, like the Bristol Rovers maybe in League One. But I thought I'll come here to team, try and get promoted, and that performance today, I don't care. I'm not monetized yet, so I'll deal with that. Like that performance was absolutely fucking atrocious. Nobody it, and I said he got booked. He came on, and about 10 minutes later, he got booked because he got stuck in. He wanted to fight for the shirt.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's like the fifth half got all over him, which I thought we were pushing them back, and they couldn't really get out. I've said it all stream. Their goalkeeper, what a performance! Probably the best goalkeeper performance against us I've seen for a very long time. That was simply, I watched the ratings actually to see what they gave him, because he was. They give him a 7.3 at the match, and yeah, it was deserved. He must made 4 clear saves from us. Nicky Maynard had a chance in like 10 minutes, hit her at the post, and got across from his right hand side to save it with left hand. So that was as soon as he saved that, I just knew it was going to be one of those games.
Yeah. Drop points. The international break might do a bit of a favour. Ledley can work with the squad a little bit. For your players going international duty, can get some rest. But opportunity missed for you. Leyton Orient playing for nothing at the moment, and you've got to be beating teams. I guess Brentford earlier, they should be beating teams like Forest. They're drawing points, but if you want to get that top 3, which is crucial because the playoffs are anyone's game, then you've got to be a little bit more consistent. Because the last couple of weeks, you like you said earlier in the stream, you win 1, you lose 2, you win 2, you win 1. You just have no consistency at the moment.
Yeah, how many times, like, I'll say this to you, how many times, like, come on, like, your match reaction over the past few weeks of you doing them, and you say, they're not great, and I've said, listen, you could play your worst game of football of the season, but if you get the 3 points, nobody will look at that performance if at the end of the season you are, or, like, if you're down the table, if you look my relegation, no one will care as long as you get the points on the board, which at the moment we're not doing.
Yeah, spawn to be fair there, mate. Yeah, you just must be frustrated.
I'm off at 1 o'clock, to be honest, so I can, drain my sorrows off, and then hopefully the Blues get absolutely annihilated. But
hopefully.
Right, I'll see you in your stream later. You bastard.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
See you later. Right, I'll try and get in the 15, it'll be better.
All right, Mike, how's it going? Hopefully that's a bit better now for you.
Is that better, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear now. It's but yeah, much better.
So I know obviously you didn't watch the game, but from my stream, what's your thoughts on it?
It's a game where you really should have picked up points, really. Looking at where Leyton are in the table, just like Reece just said, you need to be getting these points in, especially if you want to keep making that playoff push. Players, they need to fight more as well. I mean, yes, if the players give 100%, then you can't criticise them too much. But when they're not, and when you have Joe Ledley giving it all, then that's got to be something that the manager, Michael Flynn, asks of the players. Why aren't you putting in the 100% effort? Why aren't you pushing to get these victories?
Oh, I said, yeah, to go on that point, actually, you got to a brilliant point. So one of the mates that I talked to about the games has literally just messaged me on Messenger saying, "Well, that was an example." But no, exactly what you said, mate. I said it in like the 87th minute, I think it was. I was like, "There's 3 minutes to go. We don't know how long added time is. You don't know before it comes up. It could literally be one minute, or it could be 0. So you got to fight to the 90th minute and not always keep thinking, oh yeah, but we're gonna have 2 or 3 minutes added on. Yes, that's an extra bit of time for us to get something. You don't know that. That's not certain. And playing the ball around the back at 1-0 down in the 85th minute.
That's disgraceful.
That's not for me. And I don't care if people want to say, they're playing for the back to bring the ball forward. No, you 1-0 down. I said it in the Premier League. You can do that. At 1-0 down, 85th minute, you can pass the ball in nice football and try and break teams open like that. But League 2, League 1, potentially Championship as well. If you're 1-0 down with like 5 minutes to go, you don't pass the ball around. You get the ball in the box. You get 6 foot plus centre backs in the box. Make something of it. But yeah, passing the ball around in the 80th minute is not for me. I'm gonna put that on social media after the stream because that really did frustrate me. And Joe Ledley, fair play to him. He's my man of the match for us. He came on with 25 minutes to go and he got yellow carded for getting stuck in. And he was saying that about like 2 minutes ago, saying players need to take a long hard look at themselves and saying, why are we not getting stuck in? That man literally came in 2 days ago, probably doesn't even know half of the players, and he is literally the only one who cares.
Exactly. It's quite shocking. I mean, what is wrong with them passing around the back from the 85th minute, though? Like you said, they should be going all-out attack as soon as they can see that goal. And as soon as that Leyton Orient goal went in, even though it shouldn't have been given, like I say all the time, we have the worst officials in Europe.
We do.
They just seem to give up. That's not a winning mentality. That's not a promotion mentality. It's all that's what happens when you just finish mid-table with no relegation fight, no promotion fight. It's like when Ipswich hibernated in the Championship for 17 years. They just literally gave up every game, every time that they let a goal in, and then they were just mundanely 14th, 15th every season. It's really not good to watch at all. But yeah, I'm not surprised if you're disappointed with that today.
Bolton have kicked off as well, so I know it's 0-0. They've only just kicked off, but that pushes us back down to 7th. And I mean, if Exeter pick up points as well, they're only a point behind us or 2 points behind us in 8th. And I know people are going to say you probably will still get playoffs as a minimum sort of buffer thing, but the way we're playing, and I don't care if there's going to be Newport fans comment on this saying, "Oh, look at this deluded person," because I will put a bet on it. If we don't improve the performances, not the results obviously will come with better performances, but if we don't improve the performances, Watford have just scored.
Yikes! Actually, that's a good result for us. That's good for us. Yeah.
And they said if Watford, no, not Watford. If we don't put better performances than that today, then we're going to end up mid-table. And I was worried about that when we lost Scott Twine and Brandon Cooper in January. After that Brighton game, I said if we don't start picking up performances and getting better results, this could end drastically bad. And people were saying, "Oh, we're in the playoff place. We're still 4th or 3rd, wherever we were at the same time. We're still up there. Don't get too down. It's only a couple of bad performances." And here we are in mid-March, worrying about where we're going to finish.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all the other teams have seen a point like, right, Newport aren't playing well. They don't want to play well, and that we need to push them as hard as they can. And if you know it, and they keep just completely bottling it and not giving in the performances, then they're just going to drop like a stone down the table. That's what's happening at the moment. And Michael Flynn really needs to get into them and say, look, if you're not going to put in 100% effort, you're not going to keep pushing for the league to get into the playoffs or even automatics like you're at the start of the season, then there's going to be a lot of you out of the door in the summer because it's not like you want to be here and you're not performing for the club. That's what I think all Newport fans should be going after, personally.
Yeah, well, I've said it for a few weeks before that, and I think now people are starting to, the happy fans, I call them, people that think, no matter the performances, you still can't have a go at players or managers, which is pathetic. But I won't talk about that because I'll be here all night. But the next game is Barrow on Easter Friday. We don't play.
You've got to win that.
Yeah, we don't play next week, which we were meant to against Scunthorpe due to international call-ups. But our next league game is against Barrow away. What's your prediction before I let you go, mate?
Based off this performance today, I've got to go for a 1-0 Newport. And with how Joe Ledley played, if he can stay fit, I think it'll be a Joe Ledley goal. I can't see the rest of your squad scoring, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do understand it. And normally I'd be annoyed at people like having to go at our players and stuff. But everything you said, Reece said, I agree with. It was just awful today. And yeah, so I can't even... Normally I'll try and say... but the positives, but there was no positives.
You can't say positives from that. Except for Joe Ledley, of course.
Oh, yeah, Joe Ledley. I mean, he got soon, 10 minutes after he came on, which shows the
that
fight.
just shows commitment, though, yeah.
Yeah. Right, thanks for coming on, Nathan. I will
no worries, mate.
Into your stream later. You know
Lovely
what?
stuff. Let's hope it's a win.
Yeah, I fancy the Swans, but anyway, I think it'll be a good game. Good luck.
I hope so. Appreciate it, mate. See you next time.
Try, mate. That was Nathan and Reece in Cardiff. Cardiff and Swansea, respectively. So Newport County fall to another defeat in League Two, which puts us down to 7th right now as Bolton have kicked off. I don't care what certain people say about it. It was awful today. There was no fight, no passion. And the two people that came on, Reece and Nathan, two good mates of mine, both said the same thing. As soon as Ledley came on, he showed a different side of the game. He showed that he had passion, he had willingness to drive, do something. And he was probably my man of the match, and he was, on 20 minutes? Really awful performance today. I'm just glad it was a 1 o'clock kickoff, so I didn't have to put myself through it and be sat here at 5 o'clock talking about the game. But like I said, I don't know where we go from here. The next thing will be on the 4th of April, I believe it is. I will check for you because I don't want to get the date wrong. So that our next stream is going to be the 2nd of April, when we take on Barrow away from home. 3 big points needed there. And then we go on to Bolton at wherever we will be playing, whether it's at Rodney Parade, Cardiff City Stadium, wherever it will be. Please make sure to smash a like on the video, like always, guys, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. There might be a player ratings or a reaction video tomorrow or something if I can be bothered after that crap performance. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. And as always, up the effing port.